Hello, cohort 34. This is Mike Katie with my whirlwind tour of my piece of the Ableism presentation. I really wanted to look at the gradual release of responsibility that happens as we transition individuals with disabilities moving out of a K-12 environment onto the community, whether that be college, employment, or otherwise. So transition services, just for a little background, some of you are aware and some are not, but we have laws such as the Individuals with Disabilities in Education Act that require this kind of programming to take place for students with disabilities. Typically goals be put into place by age 14, and then that becomes and remains a plan of student IEPs, oftentimes through the age of 21, as these students may participate in an 18 to 21-year-old program where they can continue to receive services as they work to move into the community. I interviewed an individual by the name of Jill Thomas, who's a wonderful cross-categorical teacher and transition coordinator in the Pewaukee School District, and talked to her about these issues. The biggest issue she talked about is really the amount of time that kids are taken care of when they're in the K-12 environment, and that it's really a challenge for families and for those individuals oftentimes as they move into an environment that doesn't maintain that same level of support. She comments that oftentimes reality sets in for parents in particular after the students are out of the K-12 environment, and that's when they start getting phone calls as they look for help. So what kind of support is out there? Well, there is financial support in the form of Social Security, and in Wisconsin a program called Family Care that can be facilitated through an organization known as ADRC, which is related to aging and disability rights. Some communities have things like the ACAP program in Waukesha, which is Adapted Community Approach program that provides other kinds of enrichment activities for adults with disabilities. And then college, if that be an option for students, does provide some support. My field trip was to WCTC with Pewaukee students and students from 5 other school districts, and I sat in on a presentation by that staff and was impressed by the level of support that they actually do provide for students with IEPs as they move on to a post-secondary environment. So this presentation included discussions about accommodations, support services that are provided by WCTC, process for application, registration, different programs for study. And then we ended with a campus tour. So all in all, a very positive experience. And I think my time is more than up. So I would certainly take any questions upon my return. And thank you very much.